The good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Chicago Bears.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First carry for James Conner. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
On first and 10 is Conner. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Come on. Hey.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Cade York for the extra point.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Bears 0.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A little short pass. This is Everett. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings us second and 9 at the 14-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. He finds Austin complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Last play they got stopped at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll set up to throw.
Across the formation, he hits Austin.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
18, Pioneer.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
At the Cardinals' 4-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore from 6 yards away.
And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The pitch goes to Connor. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Murray.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Connecting with Cup here on the out route. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I don't think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A little short pass. This is Everett. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
79 Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Santos for the Bears field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And they'll go with a ground attack here. There he goes, left side. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
York now for the extra point.
And that makes it 14-10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Let's go now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Chicago
Hawk
Bears.
70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 4. this throw is going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 1.
He'll drop to throw. Look at the big man rumble. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 25 yards that time. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Swift. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
One more time with Swift.
Fights through it. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another third and goal.
They'll run with Swift.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just saying, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10.
To throw is Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. T.J. Edwards able to record his 5th sack of the season. So the opening drive of this third quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the second half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
They need 18 yards here on third down.
Murray now. Being chased out left. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Murray's got to have this one. Going to throw right side here, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. Then the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, check that.
Once again, it's Swift.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
60 Bobcat!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Santos' kick is up and through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle and friendly partner. It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Reload.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw. And Allen's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Go.
They'll set up a throw. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Bears are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
Play fake. Murray. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 75 yards.
And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game.